Hi there, this is Marina, and do not listen to this recording while driving. And during these times of uncertainty, during the COVID-19 pandemic, this recording is just for you. And I want you to go ahead and find some place really nice that you can just sit or lie down and take a couple minutes to get all those little last minute wiggles out. Drop your shoulders down, and then just open your mouth slightly and see if you can allow your jaw to relax. And you can close your eyes now, or you can close your eyes whenever you want to close your eyes. It's entirely up to you. And as you hear the sound of my voice, you might hear other noises and sounds. And that's okay, because you can just let all these other noises and sounds take you deeper into your experience. And your conscious mind can hear the words that I'm saying, and your unconscious mind can decide what's important, or your unconscious mind can hear the words that I'm saying, and your conscious mind can decide what's important. And in a moment, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. And as I'm doing so, I just want you to imagine that you're walking down a flight of 10 stairs. And where you're going to end up is, you know that dream vacation that you've always wanted to take? That's exactly where you're going to be. So get ready and get excited to go down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now just imagine yourself finding some real nice place where you can just sort of sit or lie down in this beautiful vacation destination that you've chosen. And I don't know if you're on some beautiful, soft, sandy beach with the waves crashing in the background, or maybe you're nestled somewhere on some crispy leaves in a beautiful forest with really tall trees. Or perhaps you might like the cold and the snow with a beautiful crackling fire in the background. But wherever it is that you are, I want you to take a look around and take note of 3 things in the environment. And just notice their colors. Do they have any sounds? And is there any texture you might be able to feel? And I just want you to allow this environment that you're in, when you take another nice deep breath in through your nose and let it all out of your mouth, to feel a little bit more relaxation. And while you're here, we're going to do a deep breathing exercise. And I want you to imagine that this breath begins in your belly, and I want you to take a very deep breath in through your mouth, and then let it out slowly out of your mouth. And I want you to keep doing this as if you're creating a circle. But this time when you breathe in deeply through your mouth, see if you can take in just a little bit more air in through your nose, really flooding your brain with oxygen and slowly letting it out. And I want you to do this about 20 times. Really just concentrating on your breathing, breathing in really deeply, and then just really slowly letting it all out. Feeling that air as it goes in and the air as it comes out. And while you're concentrating on your breath, I want to tell you a story. And the story is about the lie of fear. And fear can tend to bring people into a panic situation where they feel like they need to control everything. And that's the lie. Because you know that the tighter you grip onto something and use force, the more that thing wants to pull away and that you don't have a grip. But to really take control, you've got to let go of control. And I know it's scary to imagine letting go of control, but in all honesty, if it's something you have no control over, you can't even be in control. So it's like grasping at something that's impossible to grasp. And once you realize that you can't grasp something that's not graspable, you stop trying. And it allows you to shift your focus to somewhere else, to this newer space. And now I want you to just imagine that you just float up outside of yourself. And as you look down, you see yourself in this nice, peaceful location, breathing fully in, and then even slower, fully out. And as you just let go of controlling anything around you, just imagine you meld into what is, going into that deeper mind of yours where solutions are able to be found. And perhaps you realize that the things you were holding on to, well, maybe those weren't meant for you. And as you dive a little deeper into that relaxation, there's one place that's always there after you've gone to the end of the internet and you've watched all the Netflix. You're left with you. And this is a time where you can see all the parts of you and really know and understand that we're all multidimensional people. We all have good qualities and bad qualities. We've all done something we're not proud of, and we've all made mistakes. And we're all trying to maintain one image or another. But what if you just accepted all that as part of life, and then you're able again to see things just a little differently? refocusing your energy, this time you have now, to imagine life exactly as you want it to be. Turning your focus inward and wondering how you can be a better person. And you can begin by loving yourself. Taking that small child version of yourself and letting them know that it's okay, that everything's going to be okay. And you have this opportunity now to build in your mind a better future. Because there's no invention that is here today that wasn't thought of first in someone's mind. And I want you to take some time right now to think about what's really important to you. To think about that all health begins in the mind and in the body. And then I want you to ask this question to your deeper mind. How can I transform uncertainty into possibility? And then focus on your breath for another 20 rounds of breathing deeply in through your mouth and then slowly out of your mouth. And just as you breathe, just let it all go. And just let it all come and go. And then you can focus your attention to this other part where you have unlimited creativity, where you have this expansiveness of the collective unconscious and your mind that expands inward and outward in all directions to see a new future. What would you do if you had no limitations? If there was nothing to stop you from living your purpose? And could you take that time right now to really see it all happening? See that finished project, because you have no limits in your mind. And I want you to take time to really see yourself living your purpose. And notice everything about what's going on. What does it look like? Who's there? How are you feeling living your purpose? What do others think about what you're doing? Are you helping them? And really get in there and design it. And I want you to do this exercise every day for 10 days, turning uncertainty into possibility, because fear is a liar, and the most beneficial way you have to gain control is to let it go. So take another nice deep breath in through your nose and slowly let it all out of your mouth. And then do that 2 more times, breathing in just a little bit more energy through your nose, letting it all out of your mouth. And you can open your eyes and know that there is always another way.